Yo, what's good? It's K-Felon for K-Felon Beats. And let me ask you a question. What is fear to you? We face fear every day. There are things that we're afraid of. There are things that I'm afraid of. And I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest things that I'm afraid of and how I learned to overcome it. Um, you know, we've probably heard, I'm quite sure you probably heard the acronym for fear, false evidence appearing real. We've all heard that. I'm quite sure you have. If you haven't, well, now you have. That is the main thing a lot of people associate with fear, just false evidence appearing real, which is true. You know what I'm saying? It is true. It's something that you might think is scary, but in reality, when you face it head on, it's not. But today I came up with another acronym for fear, and it's basically full of excuses and afraid of results. Okay? And I say that because a lot of people are afraid of success. Okay, they're afraid of success, but they're afraid of failure even more because we have this idea that that failure is a bad thing. Okay, so in society, they say, oh, well, you fail, you're a failure, and things like that. But in the actual sense of it, you're only a failure if you accept failing. You know what I'm saying? You only fail if you don't grow from it, I should say. Because me, I accept failure because it's a part of life, it's a part of growth, and that's how you grow. Okay? If you think about an airplane when it's flying, and they put their destination in, and they can put it on autopilot, and whenever it's knocked off a course, it automatically finds its way back on course. Well, during that flight, when it gets knocked off course, it experienced a failure because it was knocked off course, but it found its way back on course. You know what I'm saying? It learned that, I did something wrong, something happened, and I need to get back on track. Entrepreneurs, if you look at some of the richest people in the world, they've all failed horribly, but they didn't look at it as failure. If you fail 1,000 times, it's not failure. You just found 1,000 different ways to not do something. Now you have a formula of 1,000 things that you can do and not get a specific result. But on that 1,001 try, you figure out and you succeed. Well, now you have a blueprint of what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Fear holds a lot of people back. It keeps people stuck inside of this bubble. You know what I'm saying? And when you're inside of that bubble, you're afraid to step out, and you don't experience a lot of different things, and you don't know something. A lot of people are afraid to go after really being successful because they hear the notion, only certain people, only people that are lucky. Oh, excuse me. Only people that are lucky gets, become millionaires in this business, or bullshit like that. Or you got to go to school and learn all of this extra shit, and get degrees, and that's how you get good jobs. To me, that's fear. When you're going to school to do something that you really don't love, but you're doing it because your parents say go to school, go to school, get a degree, get a good job. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is that's not how this shit works. So a lot of people are doing things out of fear of disappointing, people, that they're afraid to disappoint their parents. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I think a lot of people are just, full of excuses. And they're afraid of the real results that they want. If you really want a result, you have to go out there and get it. You have to overcome that fear. And I want to tell you guys a quick story. Today, actually, okay? I just started this new job or whatever. And part of my job, I work for Time Warner Cable, and part of my job is I have to climb get a ladder out and climb up poles and, fuck with the wires on a pole. I don't do heights. I don't fuck with them. Okay? Don't fuck with them. It's just, you will not catch me at Six Flags or these amusement parks getting on the rides. They go 200, 300, 400 feet. Nah, that's it. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my cup of tea. You feel me? I like to be on solid ground. Boom. I know I'm safe. But it's part of my job, so therefore I have to do it. I did it the other day. You know what I'm saying? My trainer, he was like, you gotta pull out the ladder, man. You gotta go up to the drop and, connect them. It's not bad. So he pulls out the ladder. Pull out the ladder. It's heavy ass fucking ladder, big ass industrial ladder. Puts it on the ground. He's like, go up there and get her done. Okay, cool. So I'm climbing up the ladder and, I get up there and, like most people that's afraid of heights, we have a tendency to look down. And I look down and I see how far I am from the ground. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking, I'm like, God damn, I am up kind of high. If this bitch were to fall, it's pretty much a wrap for me. Like when we're afraid of something, we tend to think of all the negative shit that can go wrong. We tend to think of all of the shit that can go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because the first time, I did it about 2 days ago when I climbed the ladder. I didn't have that many thoughts running through my head. My thought was, it's cold as fuck. Let me climb up this ladder because I have to do it as part of my job. Get up this ladder, screw this shit, bang, 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 boom. I'm done. It was cool. But today, pulled the ladder out again, and where we had it, it was kind of, fucked up. Where the pole was, a lot of bushes and a lot of trees, all these branches and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get the ladder out, and I'm climbing up the ladder. I get up there, and I'm, fucking with the wires and shit. Scared as shit. Now I'm looking at the wires, the wires is hanging on a pole, and all these thoughts running through my head. I'm like, yo, if one of these motherfuckers was to snap and try to fall, it's a wrap for me. Like, I'm not getting no workman's comp because I ain't even technically on their books. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in training, so I ain't even on Time Warner Cable's books. So even if I get fucked up, I can't get no workman's comp. All this negative shit. Whole time, my trainer down there on the ground, he geeking at me. I'm talking about he's laughing his ass off. Sitting up there, the ladder's shaking. He's like, man, you up there? The ladder's shaking like a stripper, man. Yeah, you cool? You know what I'm saying? And due to the fact I was shaking because it was, it was cold outside. You fucking with metal wires and your hands cold. You know what I'm saying? But just got up there and, as I'm doing it, I'm just letting it go. Each second I'm up there, you know what I'm saying? Each second I'm up there, I'm letting go of that fear. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't make an excuse. I couldn't say, nah, I ain't going up there, bro. I ain't going up there because, I wouldn't get an end result. That's part of my job. You know what I'm saying? If I got to go up there and I got to check that line or whatever, it's part of my job. That's how I get paid. I work for a company. The company that I work for is at 1099, which means that, well, there's a few things with 1099 companies. They don't take taxes out. You got to pay your own taxes at the end of the year, but you can write things off, anything that's associated with the job. But how my job is, I don't get paid an hourly rate. I don't go to work and work for a certain amount of hours and get paid a certain rate for that hour. No, I could go to work, start at 7 o'clock. Like today, we started at 7 o'clock. First job was at 7. I get paid per job. I get paid by the job that I do. So I could be at a job and get paid $10 for installing some internet. Or I can go to a house and get a triple play and get paid like $100 and some odd dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I can go from making $10 an hour to, if it takes me an hour and a half to put in some cable internet or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Shit, I done just made like $100 in 60 minutes. You feel me? So my pay depends on the work that I put in. It holds me accountable. It makes me responsible. And it makes me have to say, you know what? Fuck this. Like, this is how I get my money. I got to go up here and, get it. Even, something else I haven't done yet. We got a Like, you know, certain houses might have crawl spaces where I gotta climb up under there and grab the wire. I might have to go in your house, drill a hole in your floor, go under your house, grab a wire and shit. You know, they like, you know, crawl spaces. They tend to have, you know, mice or raccoons, possums, and snakes. And hold on, wait. I'm from the city. I don't fuck with wildlife like that. Yo, look. Listen, man, you gotta do it. That's what my supervisor said. You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you climb up under there and you see a snake, give us a call. If you see a raccoon or something, possum, give us a call. And we'll see if, you know, you should go up under there. I don't fuck with mice. But if it's mice up under there, they gonna make you, look, man, you better either do it that way or you can wrap that shit around the building and you'll be there 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So the moral is facing that fear head on is the fastest way to get to success. It's the fastest way to get to your destination. A lot of us want to pussyfoot around shit. We want to dance around everything. You know what I'm saying? We want to take the easy way out. You can't do that in life, man. You gotta go face that bitch head on, because that's where your end result is. That's where the results is. You want results in your business, you want results in your life, you gotta go head on. You gotta face your fear. You know what I'm saying? You can't dance around it, because if the more you dance around it, the more time you're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? The longer you're going to be there. And the longer it takes for you to get to your destination, the more stressed out you're going to be, because you're not getting the results as fast as you want them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're afraid to go straight ahead, look fear in the face, say fuck you, and keep it the fuck moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? I had to overcome that fear. You know what I'm saying? He told me, he said, look, when that ladder's up there, as long as you got it on the ground stable, that bitch ain't going nowhere. Them wires require the 3,000-4,000 pounds of pressure in order for them to snap. You're not going, that ladder's up there, it's secure. You're not going nowhere. You're not moving. The ladder's not going to move, it's not going to shake. The pole will fall. You know what I'm saying? The pole will snap before the wire snap. You know what I'm saying? You're not going nowhere. And I said, okay. I ain't got no other motherfucking choice. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get my money. It's what I got to do. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So, like I said, man, stop being afraid. Go for what you know. Go for what you want. You'll never get it if you bitching. If you scared. If you scared, get a dog. If you got a dog and you still scared, there's something wrong. I mean, you might want to looking in the face. You know what I'm saying? Looking in the face. I'm going to conquer you. No ifs, ands, or butt fucks about it. You know what I'm saying? And go for it. And I guarantee you, when you face that fear, whatever it is that you're afraid of, once you face it, you're going to realize it wasn't as bad. You know what I'm saying? It might be a while before I get on a roller coaster that goes 200-300 feet. Say some shit I'm into. But, you know, maybe one day. Who knows? That's not really a pressing issue for me. I don't give a fuck. I don't need results for me getting on a goddamn roller coaster, you know what I'm saying? But I need results to get on that ladder to go up there and get my motherfucking bread. That's how I get paid. You feel me? I used to have a fear of shooting videos. That's right, man. I ain't putting myself on camera. I don't want motherfuckers looking at me and shit. They be talking that shit about me. Man, listen. As you see, I pop on this webcam in a heartbeat, shoot a video, bam, put it up. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me. I'm a handsome brother, you feel me? I look good, motherfucker. I don't care. You feel me? But anyway, that's, you know, I just do that in here. You know what I'm saying? So, my advice to you is, face your fears, man. Face them. Look them in the eye. Tell them I'm going to conquer you. I'm going to conquer you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. I'm going to win this battle. You know what I'm saying? And then once you do that, you'll see that a lot of shit gets easier, man. It's not hard. A lot of shit get a lot easier. You face one fear, bam, you got that. You start feeling more confident. You'll get to the next one and you go straight through it. Head on. Keep going. Keep going. In a minute, you'll get a flow. And in a minute, you'll get the results that you want because you done broke down all of the bullshit mental blocks that you thought was there that was never really there to begin with. It was just something that you put in your head. It's just something that you put in your mind and said, all right, I don't know, this might not work. I don't know what's going on here. No, I'm kind of afraid to try this. I'm afraid to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, if you're afraid, you're full of excuses and afraid of results. So, that was just my quick little rant, man. I just wanted to share that with you, share that story with you, man. Watch this over so you can understand where I'm coming from, because it's a lot of things that you want, but you're afraid to go get them. You know what I'm saying? Probably because you're full of excuses, or it's just some false evidence that appears real to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm just go ahead and chill, enjoy my day, rest of my evening. So this is K-Felon, K-Felon Beats. Let me get up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, morning, noon, night, whatever time of the day it is that you're watching this. Just let you know I love you, I believe in you, and I encourage you to do great. I see greatness in you. I'm out of here, man. Deuces.